Well. So Harry's a spare. Like we did not know that. But apparently Spare is the name of the new book that Prince Harry is going to be putting out in January, all right? This is the book that I've heard so many things about, like the royal family trying to stop it, speculation about what's going to be in it. But the book is called Spare, and we all know that saying, an heir and a spare, an heir and a spare. Should something happen to the firstborn, then you have a spare, you know? And I always thought that that would be like a really hard life to live, because you're essentially living in someone else's shadow. You know that you're never going to be at this peak, you're never going to be king, you're never going to be this, that, and other. So you feel kind of like, I'm just here in case something happens to you. Like, that would be like a shitty feeling, and like just trying to come into your own person and do your own thing. You know, obviously you're never going to be king because it's going to go to William's son. So like it's just like a whole thing that I feel would be very difficult to deal with, I guess, depending on your certain personality. If you're a person who kind of likes to be front and center, like to be out there, you like the attention, this, that, and other, being a spare is going to be difficult for you. If you're a person who really doesn't want to deal with all that bullshit, you're not about it, this, that, and other, then it's not going to be anything. However, I think that Harry has more so of a personality of wanting to be out there, you know? I don't think he has that spare personality. And I could believe that it could cause some tension between brothers, you know? And we've seen it throughout history. Families killing one another within their family to get the seat of being the king or the queen, you know, taking family members out, taking their brother out, this and other, so that they can be king. Like, that has happened. Don't tell me that it hasn't. We see it in our shows and everything like that, so it's just like, damn. So now he has this book out, coming out in January, and it's so crazy because I woke up and saw it, and it was like tweet after tweet after tweet after tweet, and I was liking them because it was like all these publishing houses. I know for sure I saw Random House, but tweet after tweet, and they all said like within an hour. So it's like, did they get the notice to like put this out, and then immediately they were like, okay, all these publishing houses put this information out that the book is going to be out in January? Because all the tweets had said an hour ago, like within an hour that it had been tweeted. And I was like, what is going on? So I definitely know that there is such thing as mass marketing and this, that, and other. So I definitely believe that it was a plan to push this out today. I did see also that I think it's January 10th that it's releasing, but apparently that's the day after Catherine's birthday. Let me verify that. Let me see. When is Catherine's birthday? When is Catherine B-Day? Catherine, Princess of Wales. When is her birthday? January 9th. So yes, the 10th is in fact a day after her birthday, which, I mean, I can't believe that they had no say-so in when this book was going to be released. We know that there's issues between Meghan and Catherine, the Princess of Wales. We know that there's issues, that apparently Meghan made Catherine cry. They were just at the funeral together, doing the walkabouts and sharing cars and everything like that. Drama. And so now this book is coming out. Now I feel as if there was any way they could repair this family. If there was any way, it's now lost once this book comes out, because for the book to be named Spare gives all types of inclination and connotation that this book is about to go there, and I'm ready for it. I'm fucking ready for it. But they're about to go there, and Harry is going to tell how he felt, what was going on in the family, what was happening here, what was happening there. And people want to talk about, oh, I'm not gonna read it, oh, I'm not gonna read it. I'm gonna fucking read it. I didn't get to read the Tom Brown book, the Revenge book, because that was just slow to me, but I'm gonna read that. Spare. There were so many names that he could have chosen, so many names. He chose Spare, and that was for a reason. So I am urgently awaiting January 10th so I can get this book. and we can go through the tea and we can see what Harry is really thinking, because he seems to be the one. We hear a lot of what Meghan's thinking or what she's been going through. We hear a lot of that. We also hear Harry talking about, you know, how he feels with Meghan going through her issues with the royal family and everything like that. But I want to hear how Harry feels. What is going on with you? What is in your mind? You're in the middle of all this bullshit. You are the one actually who is a part of the royal family and is connected to this ancient tradition of the royal family. I want to hear what you have to say out of your mouth. So I'm interested. I'm gonna see what's going on. A lot of people are obviously talking about it. I mean, the picture, for one, it's just a picture of him staring straight, not black background, white background, and he's looking like, I'm about to take you the fuck down. And people are saying it looked like a mugshot, but either fucking way, that face lets you know something. It lets you know something. Nothing is done by mistake. Absolutely nothing is done by mistake. So I'm going to look into that a little bit more, see what people are saying. I've got some work to finish up. These people are driving me effing crazy, but I just wanted to take a break because I did see that and I was just like, wow. I've heard all this talk about this book, and now all of a sudden, here we go. Here we go. The time is now. So yeah, I'll be back a little bit later. Okay, so it says Spare. I guess this is like a press release or something kind of telling you about the book. Spare, highly anticipated memoir of Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, to be published globally on January 10th, 2023 by Penguin Random House. It's going to be available in 16 languages. 16! They want you to read this all over the world. Get your tea from every side of this country, you know? Every side. Why are these people like, you want to rate from Japan, okay? We're in the US. Do you not know about fucking time differences? These people irritate my soul. Due to the time difference, we do not yet have the rates back. Like, the fuck? Hope to have them tomorrow. I really, like, people really just need to learn how to help themselves. Like, work irritates me. Anyway, so Spare, 16 languages. They want you to get your tea all across the fucking globe. People, they got it on an audiobook. If you can't fucking read, Harry will read it to you. He will read you the tea in your ears. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, this is crazy. Spare takes readers immediately back to one of the most searing images of the 20th century. Two young boys, two princes, walking behind their mother's coffin as the world watched in sorrow. In horror, as Diana, Princess of Wales, was laid to rest, billions wondered what the princes must be thinking and feeling, and how their lives would play out from that point on. For Harry, this is his story at last. Woo! He is coming. Everything is written, worded exactly how they want it to be, okay? This sounds slightly threatening. No, let me stop. It doesn't sound threatening, but like that, for him to say, like, at the end, for Harry, this is his story at last, it does sound like they're going to be coming. Like, he's going to be saying stuff, and we're going to be reading stuff that we haven't heard before, we haven't seen before. That's what I'm expecting. I don't want the same rigmarole. I don't, like, give us some actual tea. Make me buying this book worthwhile, you know? My little 12, 15 bucks could go towards something much better. Like, so if I get this book, it better truly be something for them to be doing all this. But we do have Amber, who has popped her ass back up. I think she's in London, apparently. And she was out with the baby, yet again, with the baby, showing her off. At the wine store, no less. I can't. Like, I can't with this woman. Everything that I see with her is just so fake. This is the picture of her and the baby and the wine bottle. I'm sure you've seen it. And then she's really smiling with the two wine bottles. And of course, someone had to say she looks happier with two bottles of wine in her hand than the baby. I mean, that's what it looks like. But I'm just like... And of course, Eve Barlow is with her. Let me find it. Eve Barlow is back in the picture. So I know she's having her whole entire life. Her whole life. Baby with the face scratched out, Amber and Eve. Like, where are y'all going? You owe Johnny 10.3 million fucking dollars and you're buying wine. Just out. Just out. It does look like she has gotten her face together a little bit because she was looking a hell of a lot of like bloated up in here. But it does look like in this picture she may have sorted out whatever was going on with her face. She looks a little better here. But yeah, what does it say? Makeup free. But yeah, I still, in this picture, I don't know. This says underneath in the description, makeup free. But you guys see that shadow right there by her cheek? That looks like a fucking bruise. So it's like her cheekbones are like that. Whatever the fuck she puts on her face is just like that. Yet she wants to claim she's fucking hit. You look like you've been hit every day of your fucking life. It's another one. Getting all the wine. It's another one. So Amber is out there living her life with Eve, living her life with Bianca. Who the fuck knows? Johnny is out there. I've seen him with multiple pictures of girlies here, of girlies there. People are speculating about who he's been dating. We've heard there's more pictures. Whoever the fuck, I mean, like, they were following her all around town because they got picture after picture after fucking picture. They got pictures of her eating with the baby. Like, picture after effing picture. Do we think this is staged? Because, I mean, how else would they know where the fuck Amber is in this world trying to run from the law? Somebody has to be tipping them off. Somebody. Like, there's mass amounts of pictures. Like, I keep scrolling. Like, it doesn't end. It does not end. But the article is pretty much just rehashing what the fuck has already happened. I haven't heard anything really new about her appeal or anything. They're talking about the daughter's little hat, what Amber's wearing, you know, all that stuff. The normal. After leaving the liquor store, the Aquaman star and her pal chatted as they went for a stroll. They don't even name Eve. She's just a friend. She's just a pal. But she's so known. Like, girl, bye. Heard pushes her daughter in a stroller as the ladies enjoy some fresh air. Wow. I would be shitting myself. But there is literally picture after picture. Picture after picture. And she had to know they were following her. Had to. Like, picture after fucking picture. I want to move on with my life. I have a baby. I want to move on. Yes, we remember when she said that. However, it doesn't appear as if she has moved on, as it was recently reported that Heard had filed an appeal against the defamation trial. Exactly. That's not moving on. It's not moving on. Oh my goodness. And Kanye has lost absolutely everything at this point. Like, deservedly. And I mean, a lot of people are like gloating about it and making a big deal. Like, it's not fucking funny. Like, this man was somebody at one point, you know, talented, this, that, and another, and then he just fucking, I don't know, the fame gets to your head, you can't deal, your mother, I'm not trying to make excuses for this man at all. I'm not trying to make excuses for this man at all, but like, it's a sad situation to watch somebody lose everything. That never feels good to me, besides it being someone deserved like Amber, but it doesn't seem like she's lost anything. She's gallivanting all around the world, Spain, London, what's next? So, like, whatever. Kanye, I really hope that he's somewhere with people who actually give a fuck and that can sit him down and be like, dude, I know you were trying to do something. I know you may have wanted to get out of some of these contracts, but now you're losing everything. I don't think you wanted it to go this fucking far. Like, this far. Like, damn. Anyway, I gotta go back to work because these people are just... They're so annoying. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3:30 actually. All this shit should have came at the beginning of the day. Like, why do people wait till the end of the day to decide they want to work? That, like, baffles me. But anyway, sorry about complaining. Amber's off gallivanting the world. Harry has a book out called Spare. Elon has apparently bought Twitter and has brought his own fucking sink in there, so that deal actually went through. It's just a whole bunch of craziness going on, as it always is. So, I need to start packing, which I really haven't. It's just a lot going on. It's a lot going on. So I hope that you guys have a better rest of your day than what I have. Hopefully I can get some stuff done this evening, and I'll chat with you guys a little bit later. Bye. So now I was literally just thinking, what if the book coming out the day after, this is a stretch, it could be a reach, what if the book coming out and releasing the day after Catherine's birthday is Harry and Meghan's way of kind of sliding the whole coronation deal, because we know that the coronation is on Archie's birthday. Maybe there's a little bit of, you know, you did this on my son's birthday, I'm about to release a book right after Catherine's birthday because that's where the beef is, and all hell is gonna break loose. So I'll let you enjoy your little birthday, your little day, but the day after, shit is going down. So I was like, damn. Because people try to act like they don't know dates and this, that, and other, but there's no way they didn't know that that little boy's birthday was the day they made the coronation. And there's no way that Harry and Meghan and their whole camp did not know that January 9th is Catherine's birthday. There's just no way. So just let me know what you think about that. Is that a slight? Is that their way of trying to kind of come back at them since the coronation's on Archie's birthday and they paid no mind to their child? I think it is. I think it is.